As promised, in this episode, we'll continue talking about... what's this?
Was that an earthquake?
That's my land. Was a dragon.
Hi, I'm Guido, and this is Blake, and today we are going to talk about Western dragons and their characteristics. Western-type dragons are mentioned in the first myths of the earliest human civilizations, for example, Mesopotamia. Hey Sirush, do you know that your name comes from Babylonian mythology? This is one of your ancestors. Later, ancient Greece was also homeland for various dragons. Here, for example, we see Heracles fighting the Lernae Hydra, a dragon with many heads which grew 2 new heads anytime one was cut. Its siblings were Cerberus and Chimera, who by the way were also very fearsome monsters. In Greek mythology, dragons represent wild forces, and the heroes who challenge them represent civilization. Indeed, in myths, often the slaying of the beast is followed by the founding of a city. For example, Delphi. According to myth, Delphi was founded after the god Apollo killed the serpent or dragon Ladon. And then of course, Heracles killing the Hydra is also a symbolism for humans taking over nature. The Norse, as we all know, also took an authentic craze with dragons. Sirush, do you know who are the best known dragons in Germanic mythology? For example, we have Fafnir, who was killed by Sigurd, who subsequently became the owner of the famous Ring of the Nibelung, a story that was adapted by Richard Wagner in a music drama. By the way, Sirush, would you like to know Fafnir's full story? Then visit my website. Blake and Sirush, you guys already know that I'm Swiss, right? But did you also know that we have got dragons in Switzerland too? In fact, we have a specific dragon living on the European Alps, the Tatzelwurm. Tatzelwurm, as a word, is basically a combination between the German words for pawn and worm. The creature has the semblance of a long serpent with a cat's head, and there have been many sightings of it across Switzerland, Italy and Germany. It's like our Nessie, basically. And I was thinking, Sirush, maybe he's one of your distant cousins. In the previous episode, we have seen that East Asian dragons are connected with water and rain. But in medieval Europe, by contrast, oh yeah, I know, you're cute, but Chichi, I have to explain, so sorry. Anyway, we were talking about, yes, dragons in medieval Europe. In medieval Europe, the dragon was synonymous with fire. Not only that, it was also seen as a manifestation of the devil and a very destructive beast. In medieval tales, the dragon was defeated either by the knights' swords or the saints' prayers. Do you know why do we find dragon-like props on the armor of knights during the Middle Ages? These props were symbols of wealth and power. As you have said before, Western dragons are related to treasure. But it's not just gold that mesmerizes them.
The king under the mountain is dead. I kill where I wish, when I wish. My armor is iron. No blade can pierce me. Oh, concealed. That filthy dwarfish usurper. He sent you in here.
Hey Blake, do you remember what happened to Harry when he tried to steal the egg for the Three Wizard tournament? I wouldn't try stealing anything from a dragon. Unless, of course, I had a broomstick like Harris. Aside from riches, Western dragons also love to date princesses and damsels, giving various princes the possibility to become, charming by rescuing these damsels.
Now shall you deal with me, O Prince, and all the powers of hell!
Maleficent creatures, monsters. Don't look at that! Sirush! Lake? Ah, are you okay? Have you looked? No? Phew! For those of you who haven't looked, see you next episode to talk about monsters. For those of you who have looked, I'm afraid Medusa petrified you, but don't worry, we are going to fix it somehow.